Hey, man, you already see the screen. You already see the screen. You probably already know what we watching. We got Kevin Hart's Cold as Balls featuring Patrick Beverley. So make sure before you start the video, make sure you subscribe, like, turn on the notifications, hitting highlights, dropping podcast reactions, video reactions, all that stuff dropping daily. And let's get straight to it.
What's up, world? I'm Kevin Hart, and I'm introducing season 7 of Cold as Balls. Will you back up? God, got your stomach on my back.
Big belly, yeah, boy.
There he is.
I'm a little late.
Oh, you're not late. What up, man?
Versace robe is crazy. Versace robe is crazy, bro. NBA players be making too much
Whoa.
money.
You like that?
Look at this, man.
Check the back out.
Holy cow.
Yeah,
Custom
I came prepared.
Versace
I
robe?
wanted to kind of overshine you a little bit, kind of be noticeable on your show.
This is the first time this has happened.
I don't-
This is a big deal, man.
I hope I came correct.
Yeah, well, I can't say nothing about it. You did it now. I mean, I don't know who let you do it. I'll have that conversation later. Man. You take the robe, put it on a hook.
I got
okay?
you. Yep.
First of all, this is a big deal, Pat. I'm glad you came.
You look nice.
Yeah, I'm not in action movie shape.
You look UFC type.
It's some in there.
Some Philly.
Get in. Yeah. I'm not in action movie shape.
You look like
Kevin Hart be like, I know he's short and all, but like, damn.
UFC type.
It's some in there.
Some Philly.
Get in. We gonna
Pat
sit on
Bev,
the
like
back
what?
of the
6'1", 6'2"? He ain't
Don't
crazy
get all the way
tall.
in yet.
Here you go.
Kevin Hart, like,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Small.
Welcome, world.
Probably- Kevin Hart
This is a
probably
new
about
episode
5'3",
of Cold as
5'4".
Balls. I, of course, am your host, the Kevin
Who taller, Kevin Hart or Kai Cenat?
Hart. Emphasis on the. In today's episode is gonna be a
I ain't gonna lie, I think Kai might got him by a little bit. Just by a little bit. By a little bit. I don't know, though. Maybe we'll see one day.
great one. I got Pat
You never know
Bev
with
in the
the-
house.
with all the
Patrick
shit Kai
Beverley,
be
for
doing
those who do
nowadays,
not know.
bro.
Man, guys, what a season we are
Probably
having.
ran to Kevin Hart.
Pat,
when
I
he-
gotta go to the beginning of your career. I gotta go back to Arkansas, right? We are having. Pat, I gotta go to the beginning. For those who do
All defensive first team. He only made all defensive first team one time in his career. That's crazy.
not know.
Or all defensive
Man,
team.
guys, what a season we are having. Pat, I gotta go to the beginning of your career. I gotta
17
go
was that
back
what
to
that year with the Clippers where they made that little playoff. They took the Warriors like what 6 games that year when they had KD.
Arkansas, right?
It was playing good that year.
Razorback.
Pat Bev was Pat
Sophomore,
Bev.
you got kicked out. You pulled a move. You was
Depends
like,
on what move you're
well,
talking.
you was like, hey, look, I know. Look, they say we gotta take the test.
No, it was more like a. Right. I'll
Yeah,
take
there
that.
you go.
Okay. I won't get him in trouble.
They say,
I'll take
they
it.
say,
It's already
right,
took.
whatever, right?
Right.
You get into some scholastic trouble. They end up kicking you out of
love
school.
that word.
Some would have went, damn,
Scholastic
what am I gonna
trouble.
do now?
It was that though.
Was it really? So you had a period of, damn, I blew it.
The draft is over in June.
Okay.
I get suspended in July.
Okay.
I don't get another job until October.
How did the idea come up though, for you to go?
That was all my agent. He was back scenes doing. I was in Chicago. I was stuck in Chicago. I had a kid my freshman year. I just had another kid my sophomore year. Like I'm really lit
Yeah,
right
that's
now.
tough.
Okay.
But I'm not in school, so
Okay.
not lit.
Yeah. So it's real fair.
Hell yeah.
What the my
And the scary part about that is, well, I don't think what you realize, he probably don't got money either. He don't got money either, so it's like he don't got a job for real. I don't know if you actually want to go get a job just for his kids and get money for his kids. And Buddy had no job either.
not gonna do?
And I'm in Chicago. Let's not forget.
Well, yeah.
about that.
Let's actually.
At grandma house.
What's your family's conversation towards you?
Nothing. I mean,
Really?
no one's really ever graduated from college in my family.
Okay.
So all the boys, either dead or in jail except me.
Okay.
So, coming from a household like that to be one of the
Inner city
only
troubles.
boys that kind of made it out.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's a pat on my back just off of that.
That thing that you have, you got this.
Pun intended?
There's a real.
What is it?
I'm going to refer to it as a dirty edge with a rhyme and reason attached to a goal.
Love
right? The world of what you overcame.
Yeah.
How much did that add to that thing?
that. Even in my neighborhood, I'm the last kid to get picked at the park.
Yeah.
So like my started from there.
Okay.
So like being the last guy to get picked to, not ever playing AAU. Like the Steve Urkel type of
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I got a little
Things like that is what we miss in today's basketball. Today's generation of hoopers. they don't go to the gym and know what it's like to like be the last person to get picked up, or to be a person that nobody want to pick up, or be that young dude on the court with a bunch of grown men or whoever it is. They don't know what it's like to do that, because all people want to tell them is, oh, go in the gym, get your cones out, and do all these dribble drills, do all this and that. Make sure you get the fundamentals, all that stuff down. Now that stuff is important. Not really them cone drills. I don't believe in cone drills. I don't like them like that. But all the fundamentals and the skills are important, but you also got to blend that in with being able to go out and actually hoop. Because all that stuff will not matter if you do not know how to apply it in a game, because that's all you're working for at the end of the day, to be able to get game results. So what makes you think that you're going to be able to work on all these skills without applying them into an actual game with the actual defender? Not even just one defender, with 5 defenders. Primary defender and 4 help defenders. How do you think you're going to be able to apply that if you're just out there going against cones all day?
Muscles, and I got my vibe, and I found my lane. I always give people the analogy of me and my mom, we've been in the room waiting on people. It's just everybody else was late to show up to the party.
That's dope as hell.
Yeah, that's
like
the truth, though.
No, I like it. Pat, we gotta go and take a quick moment to embrace our sponsors. White Hand, please. Thank you. This episode of Cold as Balls is brought to you by Swagger Dry Spray for ridiculously long-lasting freshness. That's right, you heard me. Ridiculously long-lasting freshness. White Hand, take that back, please. And White Hand, get yourself a spray. You put your arm up and I smell something. Thank you. All right, Pat. You get the opportunity to go overseas.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, I think Buddy sprayed himself in the face. Hold on. Let's study the where his arm came from.
Please.
Boom. His arm came up this way. So that means his head is right here. His head is like about right here. So, and look where he sprays.
You put your arm up and I smell something. Thank you.
Sprays himself right here. Buddy just sprayed himself in the face. Stink breath ass. Stink breath ass nigga.
You get the opportunity to go overseas. You start balling though.
Yeah.
Right? Was there a immediate understanding that I'm getting to the league?
Oh, I knew I was getting to the league.
You knew you would get. There was never a question.
Never a question. I just didn't know how I was gonna get there.
Okay.
And you know, my first overseas job, I'm 2nd Division Ukraine.
Jesus.
I'm on a 21-hour train ride. You know, to different.
I ain't never heard of no second whatever you just said, 2nd generation, whatever, Ukraine.
Cities trying to play basketball.
You,
Like
bro,
you're
people,
really by yourself, and you're adapting and adjusting to a culture that you don't really know about.
Yeah. And
hey, everybody got different journeys. So whatever your journey is, make the best of it. Don't look at everybody else and be like, oh, he did this way, he did it that way, he did it that way. How come it's not that easy for me? Everybody got different journeys. Your journey is gonna shape you to become the person who you want to become. So embrace that journey, embrace the journey, embrace that process. Trust the process, but don't give up on it. But embrace the journey.
I have 2 kids, brand new kids. They're 1 and just born.
4 years played
And he
overseas.
played overseas.
The opportunity to come to the NBA now
kids.
presents itself. Is this, I made it, I did it for you? Or is this, okay, now
No, it's like
it's time to get back?
it
It's
took
time
you
to really
guys
get
so
to work.
long, but okay, I'm here now.
Okay.
I get drafted to the Miami Heat. 2 months later, I get cut. You know, I'm back depressed again. You know what I'm saying? Okay, cool. I know I'm gonna get there. I just gotta see how.
Did you ever get to a point where it was like, you know what, man, maybe this ain't it?
Yeah. The moment I said, you know what, forget the NBA. I'm gonna focus on my European career. I'm gonna make a ton of money over here. I'm gonna break every record. I'm gonna take this bum team. We're gonna go to the EuroLeague. We're gonna do something special. The moment I thought like that, 3 days later, I get a call from the NBA.
Wow.
I had a chance to either join the Cleveland Cavaliers or I had a chance to join the Houston Rockets. I understood at the time I couldn't beat Kyrie Irving out of a spot, but I did, I had to go against Jay Lynn at that time, Lynn Sanity.
It was a better opportunity.
I can take that.
Yeah.
I had to pay it.
Really?
I signed a no NBA clause overseas. I think that at the time the NBA, the buyout from the NBA is only $250,000. I'm 22 years old. I don't know the business side of it, so I'm thinking like, oh, okay, yeah, they have paid a $1.6 million buyout. NBA got that. No, agent telling me like, no, they can only pay $250,000. So I'm looking at him like, so who pays the other 1.4? You have to. Look at my mom. She's in the corner. What you think? Your goal, right? Your dream? Yes, ma'am. Okay, cool. She pulls out checkbook, literally. Checkbook out of purse, gives the check to the Russian team, and I was able to leave. I put myself in debt. I get my first check with the NBA, that say $11,000. I'm living with my mom in the NBA. Like, my mom's going out to do nails, and I'm going to NBA practice.
Yeah.
And I'm coming home like, what we got for dinner?
Yeah.
You know, so like, that was my life, my first couple years in the NBA.
See, this is the
Don't get it
beauty
twisted,
of,
though. 11K. But you just got to stack that 11K till 11K becomes something.
of this show because you get to talk. The respect and admiration that you have to attach to someone
People don't even
after
know this,
hearing
bro.
this it's through the roof. We're going.
And y'all wonder why Patrick Beverley be playing so hard. Y'all wonder why Patrick Beverley be playing so hard for 82 games. Even if you make the playoffs for another 4, 8, or 7, 14, 21, however many more games he plays, you wonder why he plays so hard every single night. Because he had to go through shit like this, and it's formed him to be how he is. And now he's thinking back on it, it's like, now if I take my foot off the gas, I'm going to be back to where I was, where I started. And I want to go back there every night. So he's like, forget that. I don't care if we playing the Thunder, the Magic, some of the worst, the Hornets, the Rockets. Nowadays, like, he playing hard. He got it because it's more than just his love for the game that he playing for. He's playing for his family, for his life. So people always want to be like, Pat Bev try hard. Pat Bev try hard. You do this, you always do that. He playing for his life, for his career. So how can you blame somebody for just playing for their job?
A little bit
numb,
more.
though.
Now, if you watch the show, everybody knows I got a little trouble getting in. My message to you is F you. It's for a reason. This is a great part of our conversation because now we're in the NBA. Pat Bev now, he's becoming a name in the league. People are saying his name. Oh, Jesus. God, what? Just for once, can y'all start an episode on time? Bam. Daryl, can y'all get here when I get here? One time. That's not yours, Bam. Put that back.
Oh.
We don't have the money for that in our budget. Bam, don't you stretch
Love
that.
that.
Bam, don't you
If I
split
stretch
that.
them out.
Oh, you look nice.
Yeah, well, let's see if you think it's
Oh, look at him.
Ric Flair?
That's Ric Flair, Bam. Well, that's
Hey, yo, they try to cut that out. You ain't think I'll see that.
okay. That's Ric Flair, Bam. Well,
What you on, Pat Bev? I know, like, if you playing the game, it'd be like, good sport. Slap ass. Key and Peele. But, like, he just got your robe on. You slapping ass. That's crazy, gang.
that's what you get, Bam. Welcome to the NBA.
Oh,
You mother.
look at him.
You son of a.
Love that.
Who did that? Where my pictures at, Daryl? You got 2 seconds right now. 1. They caught my bluff.
Damn.
All right, Pat, now you're becoming a
They did
name.
call bluff.
The bully side of basketball. Pat Bev. Defensive specialist. Pat Bev. He's going to get in your chest. Who acted as like your inspiration?
Kev, I it's okay. I'll call you Kev.
You can call me whatever you want, brother.
No, Mr. Hart.
You can call me
Okay,
little
Pat.
mother.
No. No, you gotta understand. When I come to the NBA, we talking about one of the best, the best brand of basketball to ever play on planet Earth. I'm a defender. Mr. Hart, I have to learn a whole new trade. I never played defense. So like my just stemmed from like me being angry and always overlooked.
I think the best defensive point guards in the NBA, you, Kyle Lowry. Kyle defends well.
Defense okay. You're just saying it because he's from Philly.
Kyle's a good defender.
Let's be honest.
He's a strong guard.
No, he's not.
You don't think?
He's good at getting charges. Good defender per se. He's solid. I'll say he's solid because he could guard. I don't know about the quick guards, but he could guard bigger and be able to use little tricks and tactics to make up for that. Because he's not the quickest on his feet, but he's gonna play the positions and do the little things that's gonna make him be a good enough defender and a good team defender.
Kyle's a strong guard.
Picking up those couple charges every night would make a difference.
A good
It'll
defender?
shift the
Okay.
momentum.
All right.
Need Drew Holiday.
Drew Holiday is a great defender.
Great defender.
Great defender.
Great defender. Marcus
Great.
Smart.
Marcus Smart.
Yeah.
Great defender. Ben Simmons,
Hasn't played.
but when he did, good defender.
He's 6'9". He's supposed. He better be.
He played a point guard.
I mean, can't shoot. You better be.
There's only 5 to 6 good defending point guards in the
Three.
NBA. So you say
You know what I like about that? He ain't chose a PR answer, bro. He ain't say no media training
Marcus
answer.
Smart Jr.
Right there, bro.
Yes.
You leave it there.
Yes.
Okay. Now, let's just cut to the chase. You're Laker. Some of your most aggressive challenges were with a person that I want to say is damn near the same in energy.
Yeah.
Hey, you and Russ butt heads because you're both alpha. What the was that day one like?
So me and Russ, people that don't know, me and Russ have the same like strength and conditioning guy.
Okay.
I'll come in to work out 6:15. Russ is already there.
Okay.
We see him like, is this the time? You get his ass. 6 o'clock in the morning, ain't nobody here. Is this the time? So it went from that. It went from that to like, kind of a, head nod.
Mutual nod. What's the rapport been?
Hey, but in that head nod, Russ ain't forget him tearing his meniscus or whatever he tore in his knee. Russ ain't forget that. That'll always be in the back of Russ's head. Like, that dude tore my meniscus. He ain't forget that. I guarantee you that. Now,
as teammates,
I can tell them things other people can't. And that's the beauty of when you got two guys, you talk to Rams. If you only got two Rams, you can only understand things from the other Ram. So I'm able to tell them that no one else can relate to him on.
You said some of the funniest man.
And there's also respect between the two because they know what the other person is about. They're about the same thing that the other person is about. So there's going to be some respect that's going to build between the two of them.
And you're doing a press
two
conference.
Players like that.
And it was a question about the Lakers, and you flipped it. You flipped it to being, well, they should be lucky to have me because, I made the playoffs.
Yeah.
In the locker room, does this become a discussion?
You have to be around me. And, and the more you are around me, like this time right here, you're going to leave with an impression of me.
I like you.
Yeah. But if you didn't know all of this and the way I talk and the way I dress and the way I handle myself, I just want to be different. I'm entitled to that. So like the way I go about my life is very different. But when you hear my perspective, whatever the thought is of Patrick Beverley instantly changes.
I'm gonna go backwards for a second. Minnesota. You had to play with Anthony Edwards.
I did.
Young budding rising star. You had to play with Towns. As a veteran, right? Get the out of my, what are you doing? Don't you see me? What? Get your hand back. Get your hand back. Bam.
I don't blame him for being scared.
Bam a little bigger, Pat. Get a little bigger. Go ahead. White hand. That's all you had to say. If he had said that, I would have did that.
I don't want any trouble.
Yeah, they don't talk, Pat. They don't say words. Sorry, I popped you down. No.
For the series finale, they should have them talk. That'd be fine.
No, that's my bad. I apologize.
Thank you, Mr. Bam.
I'm talking about these budding stars of the NBA. You make the playoffs. Pat Bev celebrates like nobody's business.
Hell yeah.
Why so emotional for this particular playoff hit?
For us to even play the Clippers in the play-in, it's like a championship game for me.
Was there a bitter feeling about?
Yes.
Yes, okay.
Chris Paul was on the Clippers.
Yeah.
He left, and I came on the Clippers. Only crew the Clippers went to the Western Conference Finals. The only time.
Yeah.
They didn't go there with Chris Paul, Blake Griffin, Lob City. They went there, with me. For them to come and, we only looking for you to get $5 or $6 million. I felt like it was the ultimate spit in my face when I literally just changed this whole organization around and we went to the Western Conference Finals. I didn't think I got the fair end of the stick. And you got to think, when I went to Minnesota, people think my career was over. So for me, it was like, nah, that. I want to reinvent this whole thing. I got a chance to play the Clippers in a play-in game. And I knew my celebration before the game was even done, Mr. Hart. I was just waiting for that one shining moment, and that was my chance to take advantage of it.
Your why is something that most people don't know, and it's
they
a
was
valid.
Celebrating like they won the championship, bro. They was getting memed so crazy, bro. They was getting memed.
Like the ex-girlfriend. You got a new girl, but you see your old girl, you want to flex with your new girl that you with. It's just the human nature.
Oh,
as
I
a
get
girlfriend,
that. I wish you could relate. Oh, single Steve over here. Jesus Christ.
It's not bad for everybody.
Yeah, I mean, at least one relationship. God. Now, Bam crushes. What are you doing? Don't, come on, Bam. He doesn't need a hug. Bam, he's fine. Come on. He's fine. Well, what in the God?
Oh, that's what's up. That's real.
I'll tell you what. At the end of the day, I'm happy for y'all. Okay, guys.
What?
I got another question, man. What is the relationship with Chris
It's
Paul?
a fact. These niggas don't be talking.
No relationship? Is there a mutual respect there? Do you have a mutual respect?
Obviously, he's in a position point guard. Anytime I see Chris Paul, it's smoke.
Yeah.
But that comes from all the things and all the success.
Y'all also realize it's just not personal. It's just that Pat Bev, being the competitor that he is, he's going to see a top player in the league and know that's his assignment. So he's going to go at him every night to prove that he's better than what people think he is.
As he's had in his basketball career.
Yeah.
But yeah, is it preseason? Am
So
I
of course
picking
he's
you up
going to
full
take.
court?
Of course he's gonna have that extra edge on that matchup every time he has that matchup.
So from now on,
Same
until
thing he
you
does with
retire,
Dame.
or until I retire, or until my
Or
bones pop
Steph.
up my knees, I am going to hound you.
But Steph doesn't give into it. Steph, like, at least physically and like emotionally, you don't really see Steph do that. He probably still talks his mess, but he doesn't show it. So, of course, he's
single
gonna
time
give that edge
until
every-
we're done.
That's beautiful.
What are we doing it for?
No, I love it. I love it. I am a. What the? Okay, I know what it means. I know what it means.
That means I'm trash?
No,
Oh.
it's trash talk time.
Oh, okay. He's
Okay, so you want to do? It doesn't have to make that much noise, man. I got it. Okay, I get it. All right, guys, we're gonna have a battle. All right, we're gonna do a trash talk contest to get out of here. Myself against Pat Bev.
Okay, hold on. Lock in.
Each person gets 20 seconds.
Love this.
Your goal is to have a variety of trash talking anecdotes that you feel will set your opponent off. All right. Okay. All right.
Okay, hold on. Why you sitting up? What's going on?
I'm comfortable.
Let me sit up to this. Okay.
Why, if you had to take a vote between Pat Bev and me, who you going with? Oh, you
Reverse.
Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1. Pat Bev, I'm so sick of your you and these tarantula legs for hair. I'm so sick of you and your unibrow should have been having face ass.
Okay.
You and your woman's shaped body.
Okay.
You look like a teenage girl that didn't make it. I'm so sick of you. Your undeveloped body. If the NBA had a picture for bodies that shouldn't be here, it would be you. Take your overseas shaped body back over there and come back with a body from the States.
That was longer than 20 seconds,
Okay, I'm
man.
sorry.
Yeah, that was like
Okay,
45 seconds.
Okay,
right
here we
there.
go. My turn?
20 seconds, go.
Okay, 20 seconds. Here we go. Are you actually in the water or your feet dangling?
That's a low blow.
Can you walk perfect under the bed?
Oh.
If you were to go under a car, do you have to like you going under a pole, or can you just upright walk under? When
Shit,
people
limbo under a car. Little ass.
actually meet you the first time, do they overlook you or underlook you? I'm just trying to see from. That's all I got. That's all.
Y'all laughing at? Y'all laughing at? Ladies and gentlemen, Pat Bev, this is Cold as Balls. That is trash talk at the highest level. I want you to have an amazing season this year. The Lakers are lucky to have you. A great teammate you are. More importantly, man, a competitor. That's Cold as Balls. We'll see you next time.
Thank
Peace.
you guys. Thank you.
That's the end of this video, man. Let me know what other videos y'all want me to react to. Hopefully the Pat Bev and the Lakers make the playoffs. It's not looking too good though. AD got the injury. But make sure you subscribe, like, turn on those notifications. Make sure you follow me on Twitch, Pat DOR. Let me know what other videos y'all want me to watch. And we out of here.